about O'Bannon.
Ed O'Bannon is.
Ed O'Bannon. So Ed O'Bannon, that was some twin brothers. They played for UCLA a long time ago. Twin. Now the game that came out a long time ago, it was a college basketball game. I want to say it had Magic Johnson on the front, or Michigan, and somebody was on the front of the cover. So when they had Eric Snow was at Michigan.
Right.
So
I'm going to play for 76 all year.
yeah, and everybody was playing that dang college football game. Now we were all playing it, dog. We were loving this game. And they weren't making no money off of it. Ed O'Bannon didn't make no money off of it. Everybody was playing with the O'Bannon twins. So they ended up suing the NCAA football game. But that ended up going into it with the NCAA because they had the license with the NCAA.
Oh, that was started the name in July. That's why EA Sports got away from the game.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why EA Sports got away from the game. That's why we had no game in 10 years. So now, with all that happening, they had a lawsuit out for like a $1 billion lawsuit for all these guys that's been missing money for these last few years.
You know, like, boy got $600 a piece to be on the game.
Yeah, now they get $600 a piece, yeah. And see, that's why the Manning guy, he ain't on the game. They want the, I don't understand this, they want the Manning guy to be on the cover, and he's not even a starter.
Yeah, but he was what you mean the Manning guy?
The quarterback, the Manning, I don't know his first name.
Oh yeah, you talking about Arch Manning?
Yeah, Arch. Yeah, Arch Manning.
Like we talked about before. You know what I'm saying? It's just pretty much Mark from the standpoint. But at the end of the day, it's still easy.
I mean, I wonder was they gonna try to put Shedeur and him on the front, but why would you put a dude that's on the bench? That's crazy. Yeah. So he did the same thing that Lewis did. Was the wide receiver. Marvin Lewis' son, he didn't sign all that.
All his rights with.
Yeah, like and I think LeVar Arrington did the same thing So if you ain't paying them what they want, they're not gonna sign over on everything. So you can't use their image and likeness or whatever in the football games, all that stuff. So.
Correct.
Yeah, so they playing the game, and it's funny. Like a lot of these guys that got NFL dads, they playing the same kind of game because they understand how much money on the table. So a lot of these guys didn't really understand how much money on the table. They were just happy with whatever they got, and they were cool.
Right.
Now these people, they understand how much money really out there. They trying to really run the bag up because they know how much money they really get. So that's where we at right now, bro. It's gonna benefit your son.
All right. Appreciate it. You all take it easy? Yes, ma'am.
What's up, LG? I believe it's personal. Hey, y'all, so I'm on the phone with JB, Andrew Beard's dad, one of the top recruits coming out of Georgia.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, but so all this being said, it's going to help your son out. Your son, we didn't benefit from it. You know, they told us, you be happy with your scholarship. But now your son finna benefit from it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's like anything else. You know what I'm saying? My son lives in the present future, right? So we lived in the present future as well. We benefited from what other cats went through, and they didn't get the monetary benefits as well. You know what I mean? If it's nothing but cleats, the helmets, shoulder pads, whatever it is, time as well, equaling things out for him.
Yeah.
My son he'll benefit from a fiscal standpoint, but we benefit as well in our time. It's just that gradualism, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As time goes by, things get better, and it should get better and better and better.
Yeah, and that's how people start taking some things for granted. Cause for us, just getting out of your hometown, that was gold.
Oh.
And getting out of your hometown and playing on TV.
Yeah. Something different.
Yeah. Eating some different food, learning a different culture. That's what it was for us. And maybe meeting your wife in college. That's what it was.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
And then the helmets. Think about it. This day and age, they helmet and protective gear is different than ours. And the way they play their game is different than the way we play our game.
Yeah, and I'm noticing even with the practices now, how they got the extra little cushion on top of their helmets at practice. Because think about it, we probably got more concussions in practice than we got in the game.
Talking about the garment. Yeah, that's the garment they play with that protective gear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So have you seen one of them things up close and personal? I haven't seen one. Does it snap on there? Does it just how they put it on the helmet?
Yeah, it straps on. Yeah, it snaps and straps on.
So kind of
Yeah,
like a chin
my
strap.
son had it. We had two. Yeah, it's kind of like a chin strap, but it snaps onto the helmet itself. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Give me a minute. Let me knock this down with JB. Then we're gonna jump into the shallow stuff. So how you feeling though about everything? You feel like it's a good thing with all this, the new collectives and only the colleges, like everything I go through the colleges now, or you think they might put a cap on the players?
I mean, of course, I think it's gonna be great for some, and it's gonna be okay for others, right? I think that, it's what it's always been, right? If you look at the level of capitalism, you get what you pay for, right?
Yeah.
So if you got that kid that and nowadays if he's only on scholarship, right? You look at a kid that's only on scholarship versus a 5-star, 4-star, and then you being a coach got to change his rhetoric. He can't know I'm gonna say I'm gonna treat everybody equal. Everybody's not gonna get treated. Now it's a structured situation.
And see, hold on. To me, that was a flat out lie anyway. When them coaches say that we treating everybody equal, that was a flat out lie. I'm glad Jimmy Johnson came out and said what he said. You heard what Jimmy Johnson said? You breaking up? Say that again. I think he done went into the woods, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah, I said I heard what Jimmy Johnson said about how it was a free agent player versus Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's opinionated. I'm talking about here and now. We talking about 30 years ago with your conversation. I'm talking about right now when we're looking at what's going on with the finances. You can't say you treat everybody equal. Because now we're talking about college football. You were talking about pro.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general, your star players, even back at 30 years ago, the star players got paid more than that's what we saying right now. The stars gonna get a little bit more compensation than the guys that's not as known, not as talented.
A lot more opportunity as well. We spoke earlier about the transfer portal, people going to lower school, while at the same time understanding why you may not be able to be on the field because if we paying this player, we have to we got to give them the opportunity to fail instead of giving you the opportunity to shine. You know what I mean?
I feel that part, but I also feel like it's the driving the ratings. If I got a guy on my team that can drive the ratings up, the more people gonna tune in to see. Oh, but Dan Leonard saying we ain't playing clicks and views. All right, keep saying that and watch your AD get you up out of there if you don't get clicks and views. Because if you don't get clicks and views, that's how you get your contracts now.
But I'm talking about the majority of the team. You're talking about a small portion. You're talking about a receiver, running back, quarterback, maybe. I'm talking about linebackers, D-line, offensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you talk about the makeup of the team, that's a very small minority of what you're speaking of. You're talking about the majority of the team. The majority of the team aren't the ones that the consumers tuning in for. The consumers tuning in for these individual outliers, like that star receiver like Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So say if you got like right now, Colorado situation right now. Colorado brought in a bunch of wide receivers, some big name wide receivers. But let's say if it's a smaller guy on the team that actually end up doing great. He's doing great. He's producing. Right. Do you think they're going to keep that smaller guy on the team because they done put so much money? Because, with McClain last year, McClain was getting paid. Coach Prime didn't pay him. I mean, he didn't play him just because he was getting paid. He played who he thought was going to help him win. And now at the end of the season, they played him once they see the season was over with. But he just didn't put him in the spotlight just because they were paying him.
Right. I mean, that sounds good, but McClain was a cog in the wheel of so many other spinning things, right?
Yeah.
There was other players around McClain that was well more known, and they had momentum than he had. I don't get me wrong. Yeah, he was a name that people wanted to see, but he wanted to show. It's different when you're somebody that people want to see than when you show. People pay for the show. Other people come for the attraction. McClain was more of an attraction than he was a show.
Oh yeah, I mean Travis and Shedeur was a show. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. But what I'm saying on the pay, he was getting paid like over $20,000 a month. But it was Cooper was playing in front of him, and the other guy Stoudemire got to play in front of him. So it's just like I don't think coaches are gonna play guys just because they getting paid. All of them gonna get paid at a certain level. But if you showing the coach that you can help him win and help him keep his job security, I feel like you're gonna play. And now I think they're going. So this comes to this right here. If these guys sign this big time deal, come out of high school, and then they don't perform, do they get cut like the NFL now? Or does the school have to honor that deal?
Well, I don't think they'll get cut because I mean, at the core of everything we're talking about, we're still talking about a scholarship at the end of the day, right? So I think that's the reason why you won't have players flat out get cut. Wherein at the same time, players might have either get a contract non-renewed, because you got to look at it from a business standpoint while you're looking at it from an academic standpoint, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, the most important thing is not going to be the education piece of it, while at the same time you can't ignore it, because the scholarship is still the basis and the antithesis of the whole conversation.
Oh yeah. That's so crazy. Like how we done leveled up. The scholarship used to be the goal. Now the scholarship is just like it's just part of it.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great way of looking at it. But the reason when you say cut, see, it's like, what are you cutting? If you cut the player, you can't be blind to the that you also cut his scholarship, right?
Well,
so you gotta be very careful of how kind of how you play this situation.
Well, this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing, because if you look at the portal, most of the players that's in the portal are from schools that got the first year or second year head coach. So they're saying some of these coaches are pushing some of these players in the portal. They ain't saying you got to leave, but they saying, man, you might want to go get in that portal. And they cutting their reps down to practice, all this kind of stuff. So they kind of force you in the portal because you realize, okay, I'm not going to play, and they really ain't dealing with me like that no more. So I kind of feel ostracized on my own team. Like I feel outed a little bit. Yeah, and so what the NCAA supposed to did was, if this does happen, I guess they done show a situation where a lot of coaches been doing this. The school is still responsible for them to pay for their schooling. They just can't play on the team no more.
Right.
So now for a player like you, JB, from what I remember back in the day, I think you probably would take that deal and say, hold on, so you trying to tell me I can still go to school, I don't have to do nothing in practice no more, and I can just enjoy my kind of life?
That's a fact.
JB, hey, sign me up, folks. Sign me up, coach. Hey, it was fun hanging out with y'all, but y'all be easy.
Oh, that's a fact. Like, what are we talking about? So now I'm on the team, right? Because I didn't love football. Like football was cool, but I wasn't in love football. I wasn't trying to be great, right?
Yeah.
I slipped into a space where good became the closest thing to great. You know, I had my opportunity at a training camp. Like, those things was cool, but yeah, I didn't need that based off of my goals. Like, football was never a goal for me.
Yeah.
Football for me was a way out, and I always treated it like that. That's why I, didn't go to the NFL. I didn't love it. Everybody don't have to love football to be good at it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking on the other side of it. Some of these kids that don't love football, that's doing it because their dad was pushing them, or because they were just doing it to get out of their hood or whatever.
Get out of it, exactly.
If they get this option to still go to school and don't have to worry about playing football no more, not doing no tour days and early morning workouts, they might take that and say, look, you know what? Hey, it was cool. I'm going to just hang out in the portal. And if somebody called me, they call me. But I'm going to go to class and finish up my degree.
Who's paying for that? That's the thing.
The school that they initially went to has to honor their scholarship, but they don't have to have them on the team no more.
Oh, that's love.
Yeah, they just started that this year.
The duration of their scholarship?
Yeah, they just started that. If the coach kind of push you into the portal, that's what it is now. Because a lot of guys were getting stuck in the portal and they couldn't
Right.
finish their school, so they changed the law or changed the ruling.
Oh yeah. I'm on. Listen, man. You telling me? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say there are not benefits from being a college football player, even if you're not a top end player, because you get attention, right? You get experiences, and you get favoritism from the female. So when you look at that standpoint, I think I would potentially still want to be active on, around the team. I would want to, but I don't have to be. Like what you're saying, I don't have to be. No.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
Exactly. I can see that 100%. So it's a shakeup going on, folks. It's a shakeup going on, and it's surprising to me how college football is changing, but these coaches can still make it seem like it ain't about the money. When what's your man Kirby getting $13 million a year now.
13.
13. Kirby $4 something million house up for sale now. Kirby finna upgrade on them boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, Kirby, he never has to go anywhere. Now he can make NFL money at the college level. And
Yeah.
He never has to break a sweat or make a move.
And see, I was putting it out there last year. I was saying the Falcons need to sign Kirby. I'm saying that because I want to get him away from the Bulldogs, trying to make the Bulldog fan get mad. Shit, hey, UGA saw the same thing I was talking about. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and lock him in before he try to go to the Dolphins, like how Nick Saban did. Let's go ahead and lock him in before he try to go to Atlanta.
I think Kirby, like to me, this is my opinion. I think Kirby wanted to stay on the college football landscape because of likability as far as, it's something to be said when you're coaching college players, the energy that college players have and the opportunity you have to send them to the NFL and to change their life. Like, I think there's a level of, what am I trying to say, satisfaction, you know what I'm saying, that comes with, doing that for college players opposed to coaching guys
Man.
who's already made it.
You heard what Kirby told them boys the other day?
What?
Kirby said, y'all want to jump in the portal? Go ahead and jump in the portal. He said, I'll replace you with two guys just like you and the next day.
Yeah.
The next day. Now, I don't think that's the case, but it's some guys out here, though. That's that you know how much talent we got in sports now. Like, it's just.
In the program. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to say that ain't the case because he said that. What else he going to
Yeah, he got to say that to kind of let them know, like, hey, I'm not finna bend for y'all. Y'all gonna bend for me, I ain't bending for y'all.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
He stood on it now.
And that's what you're supposed to do. But now behind them closed channels, now I can't believe you're gonna jump in that portal, man. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, see, and my man talking about in the chat right now, Ant talking about it, how, what's your man name for Clemson over there? Dabo was talking, portal players can't play for us, all this kind of stuff. They got a big guy he came from the state of Georgia, went to Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Big 6'6" guy, I think 375, something like that.
Yeah.
He just transferred to Colorado.
Yeah.
Hey, my man Ant said he can see the tone in Dabo's voice. He just seemed like he wished old boy would have stayed. But
He wish you had stayed, but his pride got next to him.
Yeah. But you saying portal player can't play for you? He a portal player now.
Yeah. He finna go against one of his this season. That'll be interesting to see how that looks against DJ. That's one of his portal players that's coming back to play against him with Florida State. He projected to be the starting quarterback for Florida State this year.
Oh yeah. You're talking about DJ O. Yeah.
Yeah, DJU.
Yeah, DJU. Okay. Yeah.
Give me a few. I'm gonna grab you. My wife just begging me to come on in and grab some breakfast.
All right.
I'll touch back base with you a little bit.
All right, folks.
All right.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, man. I'm getting to the chat now, y'all. I have my man. Every time I get JB on the phone, cause I'm working so much, he working, so we can chop it up. Hey, light went out. Get my light back on. When we can chop it up, I try to chop it up with him because sometimes he getting some inside stuff that I'm not getting. Like cause he on the recruiting trail. He doing all that stuff with his son right now. he's staying in the know. But let me get in these comments. Syracuse, I got y'all some video coming, man. Syracuse, y'all got a dog coming at quarterback. What I tell y'all got a dog coming. Ooh. Ooh. That guy look like Joe Burrow and Jim Brown. Let me see. Oh, y'all. I think I know why Juju. I'm gonna drop this video tonight. I think I know why Juju might be trying to hold on to USC, y'all. I'm doing the video right now, and it came to me. I said, "Oh, that's why he might be going to USC. That might be monstrous." Look. I ain't gonna do it today. Tonight, I'm gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about it because I gotta make sure I got all my research right. But when I say mania. Marketing mania would be crazy. But we're going to get to it, y'all. We're going to get to it tonight. So what me and him was talking about, me and my homeboy JB was talking about was like the money and everything, how they starting the new ruling about how these schools can pay these players. And he was saying it's kind of like it's long overdue, and it's kind of like just the NCAA kind of felt like they should do more. I was like, hell no. They ain't feel like they should do more. Them Bannon brothers sued their ass, and because they sued them, they had to break bread. Yeah. Hey, Kirby, he chasing Saban, and he probably gonna beat Saban. Yeah, he young enough, and see, this is the difference too. Kirby young enough, and there's more talent that come out of Georgia. I think Georgia got more 5-stars coming out of Georgia than Florida right now. So it's more talent that comes out of Georgia than it is come out of Alabama. So Kirby always had to recruit out of state. I mean, Saban always had to recruit out of state. Kirby don't got to do that for real. I mean, you always going to recruit out of state, but you can get the majority of your talent from Georgia. Jerome, where Kirby going to go in 2 years? Where you going to go? Why you gonna leave a stacked house to go somewhere else where you could be out there in 2 years? Now, what's you saying that Shilo post is trending about all the lawsuit stuff? Dang, it took a long time for that to get some wind. It took a long time. Because that's been out. That was out for like a month ago. Yeah, you're right. The hardest part for Kirby right now is keeping that staff intact. You see Coach Fran Brown gone. You see Williams gone. Lennon gone. Dan Lennon, he gone. So he losing a lot of his big time coaches now. So yeah, that's his major recruiting is grown men, other coaches that's gonna help him bring in these extra great talented guys around the country and coach them up. And like I seen somebody say, Rashada want to go to Georgia because they're gonna develop him. Georgia don't really develop quarterbacks like that. Let's think about how many Matthew Stafford and Bennett are the only two dudes that done went to the league. And look how long. And I don't even know Bennett. Bennett, he going through his issues with drinking and stuff like that. But he's in the league, and it's Matthew Stafford. Who else is in the league for Georgia? Who else? Hell, Clemson got just the same amount of quarterbacks in the league as Georgia. And they just got on their winning streak. I used to be a Georgia faithful, y'all. I used to be a big time Georgia guy, but I lost faith in Georgia. I like what Kirby doing. Don't get me wrong, Kirby doing a great job. But the old regime, I didn't like it, and I seen some of the same stuff going on with this new Georgia coaching staff. So it's just hard for me to get behind them, man. You right, Anthony. Hey, Anthony, you own it. Georgia been paying about that paper bag money for a long time. Georgia and Alabama. Uh, hey, I look like Mike Tyson. Santa Claus had a baby. Cut it out. You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Uh, yeah, Kirby ain't going nowhere, y'all. Oh, a lot of people didn't know he beat the security guard up. Like I said, that's why I'm telling y'all, Shilo was like, look, man, take that stuff down, take it down. Because he can't be showing a lot of stuff because if the court see it, now they can end up charging him for some money. So it wasn't that Shilo was more mature than Shedeur. He was trying to keep everything under wraps. He had to do that. No, I didn't see the video when they were interviewing him. Is the video out when they interviewing Prime and Shilo about the incident? No, I didn't see that. Now you're right. Practice against Georgia defense, that should get you good now. That should get you good. But how many of those guys are in the league? How many of them Georgia quarterbacks in the league? Now they get 5 stars all the time, in and out, in and out. And like I got mad with Georgia when they did Justin Fields the way they did Justin Fields. Justin Fields and Matthew Stafford was two of the most talented quarterbacks we ever had to come through there. And he didn't get the same kind of love that Matthew Stafford got. So ever since then, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Mm-hmm. If Stetson don't get his act together, he will be out because they sent him home, but they say he back. I talked to a Georgia guy the other day. They say he back with the team. Hold on, let me see. Can I get my Georgia guy on the phone? Let me see. Can I get my Georgia? Y'all know every time I get my Georgia guy on the phone, it goes left. It goes left, right, upside down, in and out, round and round. We gonna see. We gonna see. I got about 3 Georgia guys I can call. Uh, he ain't answering for me. He ain't never, let me try to call my other Georgia guy. Let me call my other Georgia guy. Y'all, I don't know if y'all have heard this one yet. I don't know if y'all have heard this one. This guy, he work a lot, but he a big time Georgia fan.
Bulldogs Incorporated.
Oh, there you go, y'all. Hey, you live. You live on the Big Tiger Show. So look, we got some questions, man. We got some questions over here. Can you talk? You got a minute?
Yeah, I got a minute.
All right. So they're saying, do you think Kirby going anywhere? They're saying 2 years, Kirby gonna be gone.
That's a negative.
That's a negative.
That's a negative.
I see he's selling his house right now. What he upgrading or what he doing?
No, he's just selling a house. He has multiple houses, so he's only selling one. And he has his forever home. That's right there. That's right there where he is.
So the house he's selling now, this was just like a backup house for people to come in town and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, he got money. He can invest. So he's still in his forever home.
Okay. Other question we got is Stetson Bennett, DoorDash Bennett, is he still in the league or he done finally took that job with DoorDash?
He's still in the league. They giving him a chance to come back this year. He had that issue that he was dealing with. I'm assuming that it was drinking problem, but he's back. He's working out now. How it goes from the summer, we don't know. But they are giving him a chance to, rejoin the team.
So Georgia didn't realize he had a drinking problem when he was at Georgia?
Maybe they did. We don't know that. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it was.
Because I spoke to one of your colleagues, B. Bell, and he said y'all don't have issues with players getting in trouble. And I said, well, I feel like the SEC, especially Georgia, Florida, Alabama, have a lot of issues with their players, but y'all find a way to sweep them up under the rug. So I think this might be another sweep up under the rug situation. And now they done got to the NFL, it's them bust out over, all over everywhere, and it's getting nasty.
Well, what I will say is we don't know what was going on in house because there a lot of times you don't know what teams are dealing with. Now, for him to have he had an issue at the combine.
Hold on, what
Before the
issue?
combine.
What issue he had to come back? Because I just remember him getting arrested after the championship game. He was
Championship.
partying.
That's it. It was after the championship game. He was drunk and intoxicated in the public. So that was celebratory. That's what we know. Now we don't know what happened after that to where it may have been something that he was dealing with. Maybe it was the pressures of the NFL that was causing him to drink more. What we do know is Johnny the Man Manziel had a drinking problem too.
Hold on, man. Hold on. So you trying to the man that helped Reggie Bush get his Heisman Trophy back. You trying to throw slander on Johnny Manziel right now? That's what we doing?
Hey, they had a problem. They had a problem.
But this conversation was not about Johnny. This is about Georgia football. Why are you trying to bring down Johnny Manziel? Johnny done changed his life.
Johnny's still the same person. That's what we need to know. He's still the same person. But
So will Bennett be the same person? Will Bennett be the same person, or is he gonna change?
So he may have went through something. That's what I'm saying. But we don't know. Only thing, if he doesn't make it through this training camp, then yeah, he may do have a problem with drinking that he will have to address.
Yeah, because at first I thought it was just celebrating, having a little too much fun at the championship game, knowing you finna get drafted. I thought he was just having fun. But now I'm finding out it's a deeper rooted issue. And again, Georgia finds a way to sweep this stuff up on the rug. I just saw a video the other day when they were showing some Georgia guys, caught pulling them over, saying they done pulled over like 3 Georgia guys going down this road going 70 miles an hour, and one guy had a limousine tint on his car. This is what y'all allowing in Georgia?
So, what is these questions, are they deep rooted? Because
No, I'm just saying.
You're trying to find the most negative things that you can talk about, to bring down the Georgia program.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just watching because I was looking at they said somebody got arrested by a police officer the other day, some athlete, and the police officer was mad because their team was losing or something. And I was looking for that. When I'm looking for that, I see the thing pop up by Georgia players getting pulled over, and so I'm like, oh shit, this is Georgia. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know about this right here. So it goes back to what I was kind of telling B. Bell, like, y'all have a lot of foolishness going on. Are y'all just overlooking stuff because they can run fast?
Well, before I answer the question, I was sitting there looking at, pictures from the Colorado Buffaloes, and their quarterback, Shedeur, was wearing a purse. Then his brother, Shilo, he had a man-bag purse,
That's fashion, dog. That's fashion.
I said, that's not fashion.
That was in a fashion show.
So, that's what, I mean.
Now, look, the guy that's on the phone, he's been in a fashion show before, too. He modeled. I know this guy. He modeled before.
I've never wore a purse or a man bag.
But when you was doing your modeling, did they give you clothes to wear, or did you bring your own clothes from the house?
I brought my own.
What the hell kind of modeling thing you was in? They just let y'all wear whatever y'all want to wear?
Yeah.
So this wasn't sponsored by nobody wasn't sponsoring it. It was just somebody was putting together a show.
So basically, they're following what someone wants to do. So they can't have their own right mind to do what they supposed to do or what they want to do, but it's conflicting their manhood.
But no,
Anyway,
this
I
is
just want to bring that up.
well, so we're gonna get to that. So a thing about that, when you model in a show that's sponsored, and you have sponsors, your sponsors are taking care of all your expenses, and they lay out what they want you to wear. If you notice that outfit Shedeur had on the top and Shilo had on the bottom, or vice versa, however it was, so they had like they had split matching outfits, showing the versatility of the outfits, how you can mix and match them, and all that kind of stuff. That's why they was doing it. It wasn't their idea. This was Louis Vuitton's idea. Louis, I mean, see, you ain't never did Louis before. Louis, that's the upper level. Louis.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm not
Yeah.
compromising. I'm not compromising what I stand on for the Bucks, because ain't that what the industry is doing right now? They've compromised so much for the money that ain't nobody got no morals. But anyway, that's on another subject. But since you want to bring up the negative things, I did want to throw that out there. But no, we don't allow all that to go on at the University of Georgia. For you can pick 100 apples, you're gonna have one that's gonna have some little tarnish to it, but that doesn't mean that all the apples are the same. So
Now now I hear you on that, but the problem is with Georgia, it's about 30 y'all 100 apples got some tarnish to it.
30, no, you don't hear about 30. You never heard that many. You probably hear about one or two players a season, but that's it.
No, you had one dude driving down the wrong road the other day. That y'all got him out of jail. I got him $27. I can cash out y'all. Y'all need that.
Yeah, no, he good. He had that in the little piggy bank.
Oh, you go. So you got that out. Okay. I'm just making sure because we willing Colorado. We here to help. We here to help. Did you tell me this?
Well,
Did you hear about the Shilo situation?
with the NIL, for the bankruptcy, I just saw something about bankruptcy.
Okay, so I'm just, and y'all, and for the room, I'm just doing a temperature check to see, do Georgia people know? So he has heard something about the bankruptcy. Okay, but that's all you really know.
Yeah, I didn't look into it. I didn't.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he just fell on some hard times. He needs some gas money. He had to bun somebody out of jail for $27, so he had to file bankruptcy.
I think his dad could have spotted him a couple $100 to save him. But when you live beyond your means, and you're 21, 22 years old, and you're living beyond your means, then yeah, you might need to change what you're doing.
Yeah, that's all it was. Look, I want to get these guys on the panel, man. I don't know if they're computer savvy enough to download stream y'all to get on the panel. I don't know. I would love to have all these Georgia Bulldogs on the panel. I think it'll be a good show. But they don't act right, man. They don't do right, man. These dudes, these some clowns, man. They will not do right, man. I'm trying to tell them we can have a 229 show.
And I texted you and I told you that we had picked up Jaden Rashada, which is what we know as a black quarterback, and I know that you're kind of like a flag, whichever way the wind blows, you kind of go. So I just want to throw that out there. We do now have a black quarterback. So if you want
he's fourth on the depth chart. He's fourth. And he's in court already. He's in court. So he's lining up with Georgia right now. He's already in court right now.
I'm giving you an early entrance, right? Because I would hate for the season to start and he's a starting, and then you be like, oh, I'm a Georgia Bulldog, and we don't want the sudden change. We want to know
Dog, that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Right now, we in greener pastures now. We got the best wide receiver core in the land right now. Best quarterback in the land. We over here in Colorado now, and I'm sticking my toe in the pool over here with Syracuse, and I'm keeping my eye.
Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse finna be it. They finna be it.
Come on, T.
Yeah, you're losing your good coaches. That's a Georgia Bulldog coach. He left. He couldn't put up with that foolishness no more down in Georgia no more. So he want to go to his own program and run it the right way.
Let me throw something out real quick, and correct me if I'm wrong. Since 2017, you've gone from Georgia, not Alabama, but Ohio State, Jackson State, Colorado. You're talking about Syracuse right now? And
The-
I probably missed a couple schools in between. So your schools have changed more than the years that's gone by.
No, see,
That's
look. I'm a
impossible.
journalist. I report on sports. And could y'all hit the like button? Could y'all hit the like button to get these videos out to the world? No, because people got to see this. So what I'm doing is when Coach Prime went to Jackson, I knew it was going to be some greatness going on down there, and people want to see that. So I was trying to tell everybody, look, y'all might want to look at this. Something special going on. Then when they went to Colorado, I said the same thing. Look, hey y'all, the show ain't over. It's gonna be nice again. And the world tuned in last year, right? But the world don't know what Fran Brown is doing up there. And I'm trying to let everybody know. Ferrari Brown is gonna turn it around real fast. And if you didn't know, next year he already got the number 8 recruiting class as of right now. And in 2026, he got the number 3 recruiting class. They got 4 of the top recruits in the country on Syracuse right now. Oh, it's about to go down, bro. It's about to go down.
All right. Now, we can all get hype about these early rankings, but if you truly follow the rankings, you know that once the season starts and it starts to unfold about game 6 and 7, and you can see like what teams are, because that's the maturity of a team, right? Once you get about game 6, 7, 8, that's the maturity of the team. And a lot of these recruits started seeing like, wait a minute now, they talk the talk, but they ain't really walking. So, you talk about the greatest receiving core and the greatest quarterback, and the coach that Dion is. They were that last year, and
No, they were not that last year,
they
dog.
started out. Hold on, let me finish my point here real quick. So they started out, and everybody was all fan favorites of Colorado, but then the butt whipping started, and my boy got sacked about 75 times at the end of the season, and it was looking like, man, boy, we thought these passes was green, but man, there was a
Dog.
rug out here.
Cause see, you ain't know what's going on. We had the offensive coordinator. He was sabotaging the team. He's shopping his resume during the season. Who does that? You're not all the way bought in when you shopping your resume through the
No,
middle
you
of the
know why?
season.
You know why he was shopping it? Because he already had experienced the uncomfortableness of working with Dion and so forth. And he
No,
already knew that it was
no,
a short leash. He had to get up out of there.
no. What it was is he didn't know how to change. He trying to make Shedeur be a running quarterback. He trying to make Shedeur be Cam Newton. That's not
Well,
what you do. When you
he
got a
should be.
passer, you got to let him pass the ball. You trying to make him okay. If he was such a good coordinator, even though he put up 500 yards on them Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Bulldogs. And I know y'all happy that Nick Saban left because that was y'all daddy, but he transferred or took the job at San Diego State. He only got one guy to transfer with him. If he was that good of a guy, if he was that solid of a coach and people believed in him, he would have had like 5 or 6 dudes who would have transferred with him to San Diego State. That didn't happen.
Um, see, I mean, I get it. I get it. A fan is just short for a fanatic. You are a fanatic of Colorado. We get it.
No, dog.
So they don't have no wrong. And like you said, Shedeur is great. He's a wonderful quarterback. He may toss for 3,000 yards again.
3,000.
Yeah.
Don't shortchange my guy. We looking for
He may throw for
4,000.
3,000.
We looking for 4,000. Don't shortchange my guy.
Well, if he throw for 4,000, that just means that the running backs are only going to have about 300 yards.
How many yards Joe Burrow threw for? And they had 2 running backs that had 1,000 yards.
Y'all don't have that though.
What you mean we don't have? I just told you we got the best receiving core in college football right now.
But you don't have the best running back duo or a running back like y'all got. Man, y'all got some. What the little white guy that was running over everybody.
Don't talk bad about Charlie. Don't talk bad about Charlie. Charlie's nice. Charlie's special. You know what I'm saying? So what you don't like Chris McCaffrey? You don't like Chris McCaffrey?
No, he's good. He's a good slasher. He's a good slasher.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with any person that may be white or whatever. If you're a ball player, you're a ball player. But what I'm saying is, I do know that y'all got a few, I won't call them scrubs, but pickup players in some positions.
No. See, that was last year. Last year, we got there late. We were scrambling, trying to get coaches, trying to get players, and we just had to grab some guys. We're like, hey, y'all want to play ball? And they were like, yeah, we want to play, and they just brought some dudes in. But this year, dog, yeah, we lost some good players. We lost some guys that could have been negative onto the team and stuff. I feel like all the guys we lost, they was good. But except for Savion Wilkins and McCaskill, I feel like everybody else that left, I'm cool with that. But the guys that we brought in so much more talent this year. Do you understand? Like, do you understand? We brought in the #1 recruiting class this year, and on 3 tried to cover it up. They showed all the guys in the top 10. Then when they got to Colorado, they put a paragraph over the #1 spot. They wouldn't show that Colorado got the #1 recruit class out the portal this year. These guys are ready to go right now.
They are ready to go. And they are, by far, on that team. Leaving the team, what we do know is on paper, a lot of guys look great. But when you get out there to get the thumping, and so forth, and trying to mesh with the team, it gets a little bit more murky.
Well, see, look, this is what it was last year, dog. Last year, we brought a lot of guys that weren't started. This year, we brought in a lot of guys that started. Like, we brought in a wide receiver that got 108 catches, bro. We brought in another wide receiver that was second in the SEC. Like, we bringing in these kind of dogs. We brought in the defensive end that was leading the nation in pressures on the quarterback. Like, that's the kind of guys we bringing in here. It's a different story this time, dog.
Okay. Well, what we can do is we can always keep this as a receipt, right? And then we can come back game 6 or 7, and we can reassess this conversation. Because once you hit end and save, this live will be something we can come back to.
Yeah, we can come back to. And I'm going to tell you, so you'll know right now, Syracuse, they're going to have 10 wins next year. I'm gonna tell you a reason why. I'm gonna tell you a reason why Syracuse, cause you know how right now a lot of people getting pass happy, and he's from Georgia. Y'all know what Georgia and Alabama do? They like to run the ball, right? Michigan ran the ball real heavy last year. Syracuse got the running back coach from New York Giants. He's an offense coordinator. He was a former running back. They're finna run the ball. They had a running back that had 1,000 yards last year. So, and now they upgraded with a nice quarterback. So, both of these teams upgraded. And I don't think you so focused on Georgia. That's all thing you can see is Georgia. These two teams upgraded. And they finna shock the world, both of them.
Well, what I do know is I am pro Georgia. And I am logged in with Georgia. But I also know that, some of these teams that you're bringing up, again, for the upgrades on paper, hey, let's champion them on those. But when you got to go out there and you got to thump, and then the wear and tear of your team that after game 4 and 5, it's the resilience of your team. So I just don't know. I'm not going to make a claim based off the players, but because you know that it's about the depth, right?
Oh yeah, it's about depth.
It doesn't matter who you got on your team, because the wear and tear of the season is just going to beat you up, and you got to have players that can step in for plays. And if you ain't got them, that can really decide.
Tell me this, because I know you're a Georgia guy, and we see these people over here, they don't really know about Georgia. And did ATN, did he get a DUI too?
Who?
ATN.
ETN.
ETN. Oh, I thought you were going to the bank. ATN. Oh, ETN. Okay.
Throw me off with the ATN. He did. As a matter of fact, he did.
So the quarterback before getting DUIs, and now you got a new guy coming to the team, and he's getting DUI. You don't think it's a problem there?
Okay. So do you not think that none of these teams have guys that drink?
Hey, in the chat. Did Colorado have anybody getting DUIs in the chat? Did we see that? Go ahead.
You know why they don't? This is the most publicity that Colorado has gotten since we were, 16, 17 years old?
Yeah, you're right.
So they're like celebrities. They're not finna do that because it can jeopardize what they believe is on the brink of. So those guys are getting hid under their celebrity. That's why you ain't heard about it.
Now they said the whole team drunk. Y'all must got a keg. Y'all got a keg on the sideline instead of water Gatorade coolers. Y'all got 2 Gatorade coolers in the keg.
what you're trying to do, you're trying to find a crack in this egg, and it's not.
No, look, serious. So this is what I want to ask you. Y'all quarterback. Some people saying he's one of the nicest quarterbacks coming out this year. Do you think he's gonna finish higher in the Heisman race than Shedeur?
I do. I do.
Really? Really?
Unless Shedeur do something that's magical, because okay, just prime example. If trouble hit Carson Beck somewhere in the pocket, Carson Beck, there were plays where he took off. He picked up the extra yards.
Okay.
What we know about Shedeur is the boy gonna fold up like a blanket. It's pressure coming.
That's not what we know, bro. That's not what we know. Shedeur had a 45-yard touchdown run last year.
Come on,
Beck can do that.
That was by design.
That wasn't on design. He took off and ran, dog. He seen everybody was man to man. They got two people on Travis. They on Jimmy. They had everybody locked up. So he said, you know what? I think I can run this in. Took off. He showed that Deion Sanders speed. Touchdown.
And then two.
Go ahead.
I don't know if their line compatible. Obviously, I'm gonna just say this. I don't think their line is compatible with Georgia. We know Georgia has a strong line every year.
Yeah. I'll give y'all that. Y'all got one of the best lines in the nation. Y'all top 3 in the nation. I'll give y'all that.
Yeah. So he's protected, right?
Yeah.
But the point I'm making here is we know that when we seen it last year, Carson Beck can pick up the extra yards. He can, on a play that may have been a sack, he can get 5 or 10 yards, on a scramble. I just can't say the same for Shedeur. And he's not going to have the same line as Georgia. So that's why I say he's going to have to do a little bit more. If he doesn't do a little bit more, why are we talking about him in the Heisman race?
Look, because he was in the Heisman race last year and your guy wasn't.
But he was the only thing on offense. It was a pass-happy offense.
Well, because our line was so terrible, we couldn't run like that. We didn't have a tight end. We couldn't block. So it is what it is.
And that conference is not known for defense. Let's be honest.
I mean, I give you that. That conference out.
Yeah.
But when you got you and Alabama, now y'all got the best, besides maybe Ohio, y'all got the best team. So he's playing with a full house. He got all the bells and whistles, offensive line, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. He should be the clear favorite for the Heisman because he got so many weapons around him.
Yeah, he could be. But the offense isn't just built around him throwing the ball,
Yeah, because he can't throw the ball that good. They better not do that. If you build an offense around him throwing the ball, y'all gonna lose.
Well, just ironically, he threw for almost 4,000 yards last year. Had the highest completion percentage.
Man, that schedule y'all had, I'm telling you, y'all got a beast team, and y'all played 3 teams that nobody didn't even know last year.
We played 3 teams. And what about the top 10 teams that we did play? And he still put up the numbers.
He was decent at best against Alabama, but he couldn't get the win. He couldn't get the win.
Comparing, juxtapose. I'm gonna use that term.
Hold on. We got you got some Bulldog help coming in. Hold on. Colorado Fieldhouse.
What's up, man?
What going on? Hey, I'm merging you in. B.
Yeah.
Ed.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Hey, so Brian, we were just trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, who will be y'all starting running backs this year? Who is my man gonna be the starter, the new guy, or are the old school running backs? Are they still gonna run the show and ETN gonna get some time here and there? What's gonna happen with that? Because I think he's gonna be the starter, clear cut starter, and some guys gonna transfer. That's what I think gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't need nobody to transfer. What? You only got 1 year left.
I heard some dudes already jumping in the portal.
Who?
I thought Milton jumped in the portal already.
Milton is in NFL.
Oh, that's why he left. He gone.
Hey, he on a slippery slope right now. He just grabbed for anything.
No, I remember they was saying Milton was out. So I was like, okay, Milton left. Did he transfer? So I didn't know why he was out.
no. You know, our players, mostly the ones that really mean something, they don't transfer out. You know, they pro themselves out.
They pro their way out. They pro their way out.
We love competition. The ones that really love competition, they stay.
Okay, all right.
We don't do it like Colorado do it. You know what I'm saying?
So they're projecting Colorado to play in the championship game. Are they projecting y'all to play in the championship game?
Yeah, of course.
Who predicted that? Like,
Yeah, I want to hear that.
I mean, Colorado Nation. Colorado Nation said they're going undefeated. That's what Colorado Nation saying.
Oh. I mean, you supposed to have faith in your team like that, but you know, on the outside looking in, we all know better.
So y'all think for sure y'all gonna beat Clemson?
We should. I'm game by game person.
We should. That don't sound like no championship team right there.
No, I disagree. I think Georgia beats them by 2 touchdowns.
What you think, Bill? What you think?
I think we're gonna whoop that. I think we're gonna beat them by 21.
By 21.
Yeah.
Now, y'all know this is a good team. Y'all normally start off against these small. Y'all going against a good team, starting out with a good recruiting, a coach with some history.
We start off with.
It was only one. Yeah, it was only one that we started off small in the last 6 years.
6 years. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where y'all get. You talking about Alabama? I can tell you that.
I mean, I remember y'all had a good short against Oregon. Y'all beat Dan Leonard, but he had just got that as his first year.
We don't have Clemson, Oregon. We don't have North Carolina. You know what I mean?
North Carolina's not a power, but I mean, I give y'all that. But North Carolina's not that.
They were that year.
They only had that damn running back. We got his name.
So who y'all think is y'all toughest challenge? I say Missouri.
All
of them.
Everybody best shot. We get everybody best shot.
Do y'all play Missouri this year?
Missouri?
No, we don't have Missouri.
Oh man, do y'all play Texas this year?
We do got Texas.
Now them Texas boys say they want y'all. They said they wanted y'all last year. They can't wait to get y'all. I want to see that game. What week is that game? What week is that?
After we play Alabama.
After y'all play Alabama. So y'all.
We got Alabama. I think we got Alabama third game of the season, I believe.
Ooh.
In college football.
So you say y'all got the toughest schedule in college football?
That's damn right.
So y'all got Clemson.
We're playing Texas. We're playing Texas at their place. We're playing Alabama at their place. We're playing Ole Miss at their place, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, and y'all got Clemson.
And we're playing Clemson in a neutral spot.
And yeah, y'all playing in the Mercedes-Benz?
Yes.
I mean, that's still kind of cheating, though. You still in Georgia.
There ain't no cheating. Had the Clemson number what? Hour what? Train, maybe 2?
Yeah, but y'all play 2 games in there a year. Y'all play the SEC championship game and y'all open the game. Kirby know what he doing. Kirby know exactly what he doing.
That's what a coach supposed to do. A real coach supposed to do.
So that's so.
Unlike Colorado, y'all don't have no goddamn. Y'all don't have no. I'm looking for the fans.
They hold on. They saying Florida got the hardest. I heard somebody say this. They say Florida got the hardest schedule this year.
Florida got no hard.
I mean, I can see if you flip Georgia and you flip your opponent, Florida. Georgia is a harder opponent than Florida is, so that gives Florida more points of a harder schedule because they got to play against Georgia. Playing against Florida don't give Georgia a lot of points. But they saying Clemson is trash. North Carolina trash.
They saying that about the whole daggone Colorado schedule, except Oregon.
No, Colorado got a tough schedule. Colorado got. We playing against a small school to start off with, but people know this school. It's a small school. And
3 teams, maybe.
And we play both our rivals at the beginning of the season on the road.
Yeah, tell me this. Y'all got about 3 challenging games, right? Of a big name, big Power 5 name, right?
Oh, we got Nebraska. We got Kansas State.
Neither one of them. Either one of them.
No,
You are.
Kansas and Kansas State, and we got Oklahoma State.
Maybe.
We got Texas Tech,
Maybe.
and we got University of Central Florida.
Maybe. Like, so you ain't said nothing. Like, neither one of those are known for powerhouses.
But
You
saying
know?
we don't got no
They
gimme
just
games
passed.
though. We don't got no games where we can say, okay, this is a gimme game. Except for the first game of the season, and even the first game of the season, this is a team that's used to playing nice football. They got a good core belief system up there to play hardcore football. So we can't
Hey,
go in here and sleep on this team.
now, you said there's no gimme games, right?
Yeah.
Now let's just take the two teams that we've been talking about. Put Georgia against any one of them teams you just said, and what's the outcome?
We don't know in the bowl game, we never know.
Hey,
In the
no,
bowl
no,
game, we never know.
no. Listen to me. If you put Georgia up against a Texas Tech, any one of those teams you just named, did you call that a win automatically?
You know, I used to think that would be a win, but we've seen what the SEC do in bowl games. The SEC lose a lot of bowl
No,
games.
no. I want your honest opinion right now, based on what you just said. If you match Georgia up with any one of them teams that you said were not a gimme game, do you see Georgia winning that game?
I'll say two games. Two games I'm gonna say for sure. Hold on. Two games I'm gonna say for sure. Kansas. Kansas got two good corners. They got three good wide receivers. They got good offensive line. They got a bunch of good running backs. They got a good quarterback. So no, that Kansas game, I'm not sold on y'all quarterback. I'm not sold on. And I say Nebraska. Nebraska supposed to have a top 10 defense. I don't believe in y'all quarterback. So I don't think y'all quarterback can will y'all to win.
He don't believe in Carson Beck, and Carson Beck is on the Heisman list.
And when y'all play against Alabama, he shrunk up. I mean,
That man had almost 400-yard pass.
no, he had no 400-yard passing.
I said almost. Go look at it, George.
Oh, I thought you said 400. I know he ain't had no 400.
Hey, and we were hurt. Two of our top two pass catchers were hurt.
Yeah, they was out. They were hurt.
Well, maybe that's why he looked trash to me, because I just didn't see the the pop. I didn't see wow. He didn't wow me at all.
He throw the ball 75 plus. Easy.
But hold on. Before we go to that, Doris, you name these teams, and I want your honest, like, you amongst your people, your fans right now, the subscribers. I want you to give your honest opinion now. Do you believe that Georgia is a sure win against each one of these teams that you just named?
Now I'm gonna do this now, because look, I'm gonna call a ball, strike a strike. So yeah, I will agree with you. If I had to put money on it, if I had to put my house up on something, I'll put my house on Georgia for all them games. For all them games. But look how stacked Georgia is. Look how long Kirby done had to recruit and bring all these guys. This is not the same case for Colorado. Prime just got there.
Okay. Now, to that, we did have our first year Kirby Waddell. He had to bring his Louis luggage, so to speak, in Dion terms. But that second year, what do we know? Georgia was playing for the national championship that second year that he was there. So I'm just gonna say this. This got to be Colorado, yeah, or maybe not. This ain't got to be.
No, because he took over after Mark Ricks. Mark Ricks already had that team right there. Mark Ricks had Georgia right there. We took over a team that was 1-11, bro. That's not the same.
But the team is 90% different. We're talking about there was maybe 5 players left from that team that was on the 1-11 team. So you can't say, oh, well, I didn't have my guys. Oh, you had your guys.
But you got to also look at this. Georgia in the power ranking for players coming out of high school, where's Georgia? Number 4 or number 3, right? Kids come out of high school. Georgia's number 4 or number 3, right?
I don't.
Now y'all can't talk. Now y'all don't know Georgia football.
We've been in the top 3 every year in recruiting. So
No,
how
I'm
this all of
saying
a
I'm
sudden
saying the talent that comes out of the state of Georgia, the talent that comes out of they second to
okay.
Texas,
To California.
Florida, and
Yeah, to
California. Right? That's
uh-huh.
they running with the big dogs. As of right now, we are actually ahead of Florida right now, as far as 5 stars right now. So where is Colorado on that list?
Hey, I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
Kirby got a bigger refrigerator to go get. He can open that refrigerator, look at all that good stuff, lamb chops and steak and shrimp in there, and put together a good meal. When Coach Prime opened that refrigerator in Colorado, you see the light in the back of the refrigerator. You know,
Okay.
you,
So
you got some baking
so
soda in
where
there and some milk and a few crackers in the refrigerator. That ain't gonna help you win no championship.
so where is um South Bend, right? Where are they? Where are they? Where is the Alabama's at? In the same thing that you're saying, in the high school graduation or the high school ranking, those teams don't have a better talent every year, but they have consistently won. They have been consistently relevant along college football. So you can't use Colorado as, oh, we don't have the talent coming out of there.
No, well,
Because it's
what
still about
happened?
the coach and what he attracts. It's the
What
schools and what they
no?
attract.
What happened with that with Notre Dame? Notre Dame used to be on TV all the time back in the day. So Notre Dame got a nice history, school prestige for academics and national exposure. So a lot of kids know if I go to Notre Dame, I'm gonna get national exposure. Coach Prime is just bringing that to Colorado. So you see it's coming, it's turning around now. Like we doing great right now. We doing great, bringing guys in left and right. People are excited to go play for Colorado right now. So it's about to happen, but
What about having T?
Colorado about to turn into a power. Colorado about to turn into a power. And look, I bet you, both of these two guys on this phone right now, they gonna watch Colorado. They might sneak and watch it. They might not tell nobody. They might close their door, but they watching. They watching the game now.
You're not finna make yourself look good on here.
What you mean? Trying to make myself look good?
You know good and well we watch Colorado.
So y'all watch Colorado.
Hold on. There's nobody on this phone just like Dion. Nobody's hating on Dion. People want Dion. I want Dion to win. That is not the case at all. But at the end of the day, you have to be realistic on stuff. They're not gonna they're gonna be better than they were last year. They're gonna be better than they were last year.
Should be
Anyway.
All right. Yeah, but I'm saying, hold on. This is all I'm saying right here. We just talked about Notre Dame. We know Notre Dame might have one of the best defensive back groups in the country right now. 6'3" cornerbacks, one of them boys from Georgia Power all day long. They got some good cornerbacks, safeties, all that kind of stuff. They got a good team. What game y'all plan on watching for Notre Dame?
I'm trying to ask a question. Okay, again, and I'm not saying that again. I'm not hating. I'm asking you a question. How you know that team is good?
Who, Notre Dame?
No, I'm talking about Colorado.
I know Colorado good. Well, hey, don't play, dog. What you mean? Because we got the best quarterback. Because we got the best quarterback in the country. That's why. When you got a good quarterback, your quarterback can always will you. You see, if you had Gentleman's Hill, they played against Alabama. You see how Gentleman's Hill pulled off that win? You see what happened when Auburn got Cam Newton, how Auburn ran the table?
You do not have the best quarterback.
Yeah, y'all, you hold on. You saw what happened when Vince Young was at Texas and they played against the minor SEC, which was trying to do a three-peat because they had a great quarterback too out there. When you have a great quarterback, it raises your chances to winning and pulling up some upsets, pulling them off. That's what we got right now.
Somebody ask you a question. Who did Shedeur beat head to head for quarterback, top quarterback? When he went against top quarterbacks, did he beat any of those quarterbacks?
He had better stats than them.
But he was smeared boo-boo on the wall when he went against any team that had a caliber of what it was, Arizona. Man, Arizona walked in there and made lamb chops out of. You know what I mean?
No, they did not.
It was USC.
No, they did not.
No, USC too. USC too though.
No, that game was they won by a touchdown. Dog, USC won by a touchdown.
First of all,
Hey, look.
say this again. I'm gonna say this again. George, you say they won by a touchdown, dog. They was up for almost 40 points. Yes, they came back. That's because USC took the foot off the gas.
No, cause we started cooking.
But when they had to score to make sure they won that game, they did what they had to do.
We started cooking, folks. Shedeur winning that bag. He put the watch up. He said it's Shedeur time. He started doing the Shedeur, and he blinded your boy Caleb Williams. He couldn't see no more. He put that watch up. He couldn't see, and we came back on him, boy.
So what happened with Stanford game?
Oh, we lost that game by a field goal. Now see this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened to Stanford game. Then what happened to Stanford game? We was up by so much. Shedeur started selling merch at halftime. He went into mogul mode. He got into his other bag then, and he forgot he was still had another half to play. He forgot.
Hey, your arm's getting longer.
I'm just saying. This is documented. He started selling merch at halftime, so he unplugged from the game. He thought the game was over with. He got a little overzealous. He thought the game was over with.
I tell you what, guess what? That's another quarterback that he got beat by. It's a no-name quarterback. He threw to one person, and that one person had almost 300-yard receiving on him.
But that wasn't Shedeur. Travis had just came back that was his first game back from missing 3 games. A man playing both ways. He was exhausted. He was exhausted.
Go ahead. Yeah, maybe you could get your point.
Yeah. So that game, they were up 21 points at half.
That was 29, I think.
It was 20. It was something like that. It was heavy.
So your boy came out after halftime and laid an egg.
Laid a complete egg.
I told y'all he started selling merch. He started selling merch, dog. When he started selling merch, he got lost focus.
He lost money on that merch too. Everybody started buying after around the mid-third quarter.
Yeah. So
that was a debacle right there. I'll give y'all that. That was a bad look. That was a downturn of our season right there. That game right there kind of made everything start getting real funky, And I even put the Michael Jordan face on Travis that game. I put the Michael Jordan face on Travis.
Yeah. Travis went out here.
Say what?
And that's
He deserved that one.
Yeah, he did. Even though he did catch a touchdown in the end zone, and it was a hard hit he hit onto the ball. I think his teammate was trying to pick him up and carry him to the sideline. I wish they would have picked him up and carried him to the sideline and brought him in front of Dion, and he would have winked at Dion and with a high five Coach Prime. That would have been must-see TV if he'd have did that. That would have been nice.
Yeah, but I'm glad you took ownership of that one, T, because you've been avoiding some of the things that we've been saying the whole time.
Dog, I don't duck none of y'all questions, dog. Y'all duck my questions. Y'all duck my questions. When I started talking about them DUIs and all that stuff, y'all get to ducking.
Everybody talking to you about DUI, but you want to have your dog. Listen, there's not one DUI you talk about besides 18. That's it.
Okay. Hold on. We got Utah too. Now I talked to him earlier about DoorDash Bennett earlier. His DUI is about to get put out the league because he can't stop drinking. And I'm just wondering how Georgia didn't know they had that going on. How did Georgia not know that was a problem?
What you mean? What you talking about? Do you understand what that boy was going through at the time?
What he was going through? He was winning. What he was going through?
No, man. No. He had other stuff going on in his life. Everybody can't handle stuff like we can. You know what I'm saying? He had other stuff going on in his life.
Oh, he had some.
White guy problems.
Yeah, white guy problem, bro. I hate to be like this on your podcast, but I'm just being honest with you. That's what it was.
Oh, so he had some background stuff going on. But I thought he was celebrating after the game.
No, man. I mean, dog, I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. I want everybody to pay attention. Go back and watch that national championship game against DC. When you see his mama, who you see his mama with? You see his mama with two other brothers, right?
Okay.
Did you see the dad in there?
No, I didn't know who his daddy was.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it used to be right there. It ain't there. Got problems going on at home.
Oh, so the parents breaking up, and it's hurting his feelings, and he can't cope with it.
On at home, he got all that pressure. He had all that pressure out there. That was a lot of pressure being a Georgia quarterback, dog. The national championship quarterback. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of goddamn pressure. You might not see it, but that's a lot of pressure.
Now I see that. I mean, that's a lot of pressure on Shedeur too.
Then now you already going downhill. You don't won that championship.
So, all right. So I mean, so let's look at that. Let's say this right here. We got Shedeur. Got a lot of pressure on him right now. You got.
Ain't got no pressure.
Hold on, man. You just said there's a lot of pressure on a Georgia quarterback. Colorado's the most watched team in the nation, so there's a lot of pressure on them too.
But what pressure does the quarterback himself have on his shoulders?
No,
What pressure Shedeur got on his shoulders?
so we just gonna say Bennett had pressure as a Georgia quarterback. Now Shedeur don't have no pressure.
He is the defending national champion quarterback. Going for another national championship.
Dog, if they have a losing season this year, he could cost his daddy the bag. He could cost his daddy and a lot of coaches that he done been a part of they staff and all this stuff since he was a little kid. He could cost them their job. So that's a lot of pressure.
I mean, honestly, bro, Shedeur's down the pressure.
Shedeur go out there and lay an egg. Everybody gonna say Deion is not a good coach. Deion can't coach. They trash. Louis ain't nothing. He gonna mess up his draft stock. Everything. He got a lot of pressure on him, dog. And hold on, let me say this too. When the sister transferred to Alabama State, now the mama blasting the daddy on social media, did this. So same thing Bennett going through. His mom and dad, they split. They still back and forth in the media right now, all this stuff. She can't even say, their mama can't even say their daddy name because of court stuff. So it's pressure on Shedeur too.
Who cares his dad's name?
See,
Pilar can't.
See, the thing about Shedeur is that's the self-inflicted stuff. Mr. Time to Shine. Throwing up watches.
No, we just talk about. Hold on, man. We just talk about his mom and daddy went through a divorce. How is that self-inflicted?
You talk about the pressure. You're talking about the pressure of a quarterback that he has. He don't have no pressure other than to be what he has formed himself to be.
That's it.
So when you think about Colorado right now, you think about everybody's showman. The shades. You got to have the shades on. You got to have a big long chain. You got to have the timepiece every time. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought didn't Georgia have a chain on the sideline putting the shoulder pads on and
No, that's not what we're talking about though. We're not talking about an interception and putting on something to represent the interception. We're talking about the coach coming out of there with these big shiny shades on,
Hey.
long.
Hey, y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button, man. We got 41 people in the room. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all see what they trying to do. Now we just talk about how Bennett and his daddy and mama going through something that caused pressure. Now when Deion and his mama going through something, that ain't no pressure.
I'm trying to understand. Colorado, Georgia. And who has the most pressure? Would it be Colorado or Georgia?
Who got the most views?
Who got it? There it is right there. That was Dan Lennon we talking about right there.
No, when you said pressure.
Y'all like the click. Y'all
No,
like
bruh. You asked me a question.
Like buttons up there. Hey, that's the question. Who has the most pressure?
So look. Okay, all right, B. Let's say this right here, B. Now be real with me now. I was real with y'all. Be real with me. If you at the park and you shooting the ball and it's 10 people watching you, and then you go back to that same part the next day and there's a tournament, now it's 1,000 people out there watching you. Which time you got the most pressure? When you got more people watching you or when you just got the 10 people watching you?
Shit. We got more people there.
All right, so if Shedeur got more eyes on him, he's the most watched dude in college football right now. He the most watched dude in football, period, right now.
I'm finna watch Colorado Colorado play no damn Colorado State like that, dog. If goddamn Jordan and Eclipse is on TV.
I bet you they will. I bet you they will.
Your ratings are down. That's why y'all come on at 10 o'clock, bro. That's the best ratings y'all gonna have. Y'all come on 10 o'clock when everybody about to go to bed.
No, the reason why we come on at 10 o'clock because we in a different time zone, bro.
Exactly. But no, we gonna put y'all at 10 o'clock.
Nah.
Y'all good over there. Y'all gonna get the views over there because you know why? Y'all the only thing on TV.
And you know what people say when they played at 10 o'clock? Boy, I was sleeping like, I stayed up watching them during.
That sure was.
Yeah.
Spend that Stanford game, boy. They hold on to see what happened.
Yeah.
They see what happened. Y'all took a hill.
See, yeah, y'all were holding on to see. Y'all holding on to see if they're gonna lose. That's what y'all doing. But y'all some haters, boy. Y'all some haters, boy. I need to make some gear with Colorado haters on it, boy.
At that game. I'm looking at this game, and I'm saying, man,
Boy.
Colorado gonna lose this game. You know why I said that? It's at halftime. I said because they getting our physical up front right now. I said Stanford is one play away from being back in this game, and they BSing around.
So tell me this.
You have to blame, in all due respect, bro. Who do you blame for that?
Dog, I blame. Okay, we're gonna keep it real now. Keep it real.
Who do you blame?
We're gonna keep it real. No, I'm gonna say this, dog, because you gotta understand the context of it. I remember when coaches would transfer or they get a better job and they would just leave their old school. And I was like, man, that's messed up. You just left all these kids and you went to this other job. You could at least coach the bowl game. And when Coach Prime stayed with Jackson and them kids and coached that Celebration Bowl, I said, man, that's honor right there. He stayed to his word right there.
They probably played better that game. They got blew out.
But no, they didn't get no blew out. That was the second year. The first year they got blew out. The second year they didn't. It went into overtimes. Cut it out. So look.
They got blown out here. They ran one play. They kept running one play.
Man, cut it out. But so by Prime staying at Jackson and trying to win that championship of that Celebration Bowl, it put him behind and getting his staff and his players at Colorado. It put him behind the 8-ball. So I blame Coach Prime for trying to be great for Jackson. He couldn't do both. And that's why these coaches leave their schools, because when you're trying to do both, somebody's going to lack. And Colorado ended up lacking. But we still put on the show.
I'm going to ask the question. Who do you blame for that game?
I'm saying Coach Prime. Coach Prime, because he should have been selfish. He should have been selfish and left Jackson and started focusing on Colorado. And he probably would have got some better players in because he'd have been there earlier. He'd have been there a month earlier.
I'll be honest with you, T. By that time, that was game 5 or 6?
No, dog, you win the game by the players on your team. So
no, listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying to you, though. I'm asking you a question. Is that by game 5 or 6?
Yeah, but you still got to win with these same players.
Let me feel it, T. You're 28, 26, 29 points, right?
Yeah.
So they ain't got nothing to do by the coaching staff and nothing like that. They got to do you adjusting to what they doing now, compared to what they were doing the first half.
Now that's true, right? But most times you want to run the clock out. Okay. So when the Falcons lost in that Super Bowl, when they was up by all them points, 26.
Bad coaching.
It was bad coaching.
Bad coaching. Go ahead and do it. Run the ball. Go ahead and keep running the ball. We were slicing and dicing and doing it.
See, you heard what you said right there? Only thing you had to do was run the ball. We couldn't run the ball last year because we didn't have a tight end. And that's what I'm saying. Since we didn't have a good offensive line and we didn't have a true tight end, we couldn't run the ball and run the clock out. So that's why I said Coach Prime is the fault, because he tried to stay at Jackson. If he'd have left Jackson earlier and got some better players in earlier, the boys that was in the portal early, he would have did better. But that didn't happen, dog. That didn't happen.
I can't agree with that, T.
That's not the reason why, bro.
you had running backs, but you didn't have running backs that could run in between tackles,
Yeah.
you know. And so now you just got to make it work for what you have. That's what good coaches. Well, that's what good coaches do.
Right.
You know you don't got somebody to run between the tackles. Well, hey, let's design these off tackle runs or whatever.
Right.
You know, screen passes. You got good running backs that can catch the ball out the backfield.
Dog,
But
now which game we talking about now? We talking about which game we talking about?
No, you said use the Stanford game, right? You said that you couldn't run the ball, right? So what Ed saying is, no, yeah, you're right. You couldn't run between the tackles, but you could create stuff in order to make them know that, okay, we're not abandoning our run.
All right, so if we gonna talk about that, we gonna talk about that, and this is why me and Promo, me and Foster, y'all know Ignato. This is why we go back and forth because I say Sean Lewis could not adjust. He did not know how to adjust. If you don't got no running quarterback, Shedeur can't run the ball at this point in time. He already getting banged up. He had to get a shot in his back, all this kind of stuff. So he wants Shedeur to still run the ball, and Shedeur like, no, I'm not finna run the ball.
Hey, he had get shots at the back after the 75 sacks he don't took already. You know.
See, you got to throw the shot in there, huh? So Shedeur getting drugged up, all this kind of stuff, but he don't got no pressure on him though. But Bennett, because his daddy ain't sitting next to his mama, not that pressure.
That's not what I'm talking
Boy, look at here, boy.
Listen. Hold on. The pressure wasn't from the outside. The pressure was because his line was like water.
Yeah, so
Right.
you're right. So we got a question in the chat. They say why Alabama beat Georgia? Why Georgia lost to Alabama?
First of all,
Since y'all know so much.
I mean, you gonna let us answer the question?
Go ahead.
I mean, there's no excuse why we lost. I feel like that we got away from our game, and we should have just kept pounding the ball at them. But for some reason, we start doing dumb stuff, doing trick plays and all that stuff there where we could have pounded. And injuries come with football. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse. It's a good excuse, but I'm not going to use it.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give a little bit better, or I'll say a different view from what I feel like we lost the game. What we do know is Georgia defensive line was not the same defensive line it had been in years. And if you look at the game film, Alabama was murking that defensive line. I'm talking about murking.
Hold on, that same offensive line that they were saying wasn't good this year. The Alabama line they were saying at the beginning of the year wasn't good. That same offensive line.
Oh, you crazy.
That same offensive line that almost led what's that, Tampa team, South Florida? Almost beat them the Bulls. They almost beat Alabama now. You remember that?
Right, but what we said, I said the maturity of a team really kind of comes in about game 6, 5, 6, 7, right? So by that time, Alabama was clicking on a different note. Other than the first, that was the third game of the season? They were still trying to figure things out. I mean, the quarterback had just can't. No, that was when he wasn't even in the game.
So y'all saying Georgia with these top recruiting classes, y'all can't evaluate no D-line. That's what y'all trying to say?
No. Now you sound crazy. You sound crazy.
You just said your D-line couldn't handle Alabama offensive line.
We had one bad season on the front line. Well, here you go. Here you go.
No, I'm trying to understand what y'all saying. Because what they said in the chat, Alabama had a bunch of freshmen on the line. So with all these big boy D-linemen y'all bringing in, y'all can't handle no freshmen?
No bunch of freshmen. No,
man, you crazy.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna say this, man. They had a couple first-year starters on there, and I'm gonna say this. They didn't maul us. Let's be honest about it. Alabama had a bunch of calls go their way. Like as always, when we play Alabama, it's always calls going their way.
So y'all saying the referee now, not a referee giving them the game.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's part of it too. Calls go your way, right?
Yeah.
I heard you talk about Jackson. I heard you talk about Colorado. The referee trying to cheat. I heard you.
Yeah, when Travis caught that touchdown, Travis caught that touchdown.
You talking about the referee, right? So
Man, but everybody seen that play. Travis caught that touchdown.
They like receiver for Alabama, Bond. on that 4th and 1. 4th and 1, guess what? He dropped the damn ball. They didn't review it. They gave him the first down, right? That was a big call. That was big.
Don't Kirby got a review flag?
Bruh, listen, when you run to the ball, when you run up to the huddle, you doing no huddle. You ain't got time. First of all, they should have called it. They should have called it. They should have stopped. The booth review should have said, "No, hold on, stop. Let's go back." That's a big play. They're 4th and 1.
But I think don't Kirby got a flag though, right?
We don't have flags, bro. You got to call timeout. You don't have flags in college football.
I mean, I thought you had the little red flag. Oh, that's NFL. They throw that little red flag out there.
That's NFL.
Yeah, that's NFL.
Well, I mean,
it's only you have to call timeout and give the booth time to review it to say, "Oh, we need to review that play."
hey, when you got the highest paid coach in the game, he need to be on his stuff, man. That's all I'm saying. Y'all saw it.
We know Nick Saban. You know he got that kind of pull.
You know what I'm saying? We know what it is. All good, bro. I mean, we lost. We lose. We lost. They got us in the national championship. We got them in the national championship.
And they say they almost lost to Auburn. They almost lost to Auburn. And so y'all.
But anybody that knows football, when it's a rivalry game, those records go out. They go out. Man, it's all guts and glamour when you playing a rivalry game. So you can't even bring that up.
I'm glad you said that because that's what I'm telling these people about Colorado State. I'm like, you can't say we just gonna walk the dog on them because it's a rivalry game. And that's why I feel like we got one of the hardest schedules in the country because we playing both our rival games at the beginning of the season before you even know how your team. You just said it, Ed. Around about week 6, you kind of know what you got and you gelling. We finna jump out the box and play both of these teams on the road rival games before we even get our team to jail. That's not good.
Yeah, but to that, by week 4, no, week 6 for y'all was a pretty little comforter set. You know, a 5-piece comforter set. Y'all was folded and put away. See, why you talking about old stuff, man? Why you talking about old stuff? Look, we talking about the pressure that Shedeur gonna have, and that's why I brought that up. Look how much pressure that is. 2 rival games at the beginning of the season on the road. You got stuff going on. Everybody trying to. You got an old quarterback taking shots at you. You got people taking shots at your daddy. You got your mom and your daddy going at it on the internet. You got people taking shots at your brother, trying to sue your brother. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. My man filed bankruptcy. It's some stuff going on right here. He got some pressure on him, dog. He trying to be the overall pick, trying to win the Heisman. He trying to get the ball to Travis and all these guys out here. He got a lot of pressure on him, dog. Somebody said something about, Georgia not.
Wait a minute, y'all ain't gonna acknowledge that. Y'all ain't gonna acknowledge you got pressure on him, or y'all just gonna sweep it up under the rug.
Well, I'm sorry, I was throwing up a comment.
Y'all can't say it. Y'all can't say it. So Beck got more pressure, and DoorDash Bennett got more pressure than Shedeur. All right.
You ain't got no pressure, man. All he gotta do is he gotta show up and just do what he did.
Dog, he just said Bennett had pressure.
What you just said, you talking about Shedeur having pressure because who filed bankruptcy again?
His brother, Shilo.
Shilo filed bankruptcy?
Huh?
Well, what he got that he got to file bankruptcy for? That's what I want to know.
Hey, man, time's hard, man. It's expensive in Boulder, man. It's expensive in Boulder.
Don't do that, T. Don't do that.
What?
I need to see proof of that. He filed bankruptcy. Let me get on here and see if I find it.
Ed,
That man don't went out there. He don't got finance with NIL. He don't went out and finance some buildings or something and all that. And the NIL, then it come through. Whoever the booster was that promised them they won't get an NIL, then they come back and said, no, we can't do this much. So now he got to file bankruptcy.
Yeah, so
He don't got a little over his head out there in Boulder.
So now Shedeur might have to give some of his money. They were gonna buy Dion that big old house. They might can't buy that big house now.
Start T.
I'm saying. So now there's pressure on that man. He gotta figure out how he gonna take care of the family. That's pressure, dog.
Hey, what kind of car he riding around in?
Man, these are NIL deals, man. NIL deals.
What kind of car is Shedeur riding around in?
I don't know where he ride around there. He had a Tesla truck. They had to recall that because it wasn't safe. That man could have died. That's adding pressure to the man. They got this man ride around in the truck where he can get into a wreck.
Hold on.
He's endorsed by Porsche.
He had to file bankruptcy for $11.8 million judgment tied to assault. That's why he filed bankruptcy.
Brian, why you bringing the old stuff?
That's what it says right here.
Yeah, but so what you said, did he file? So he filed bankruptcy. Okay, so that's what we talking about. Bankruptcy.
What I'm saying is, it's not because the NIL deal, because he ain't got no money. That's not what the case is. The case is because it's tied. They want to be tied up with the judgment tied to it. The judgment coming with us. It comes with us.
Hey, we got 40 people in the room. Can we get the likes up? We need to get up to 50 likes, y'all. We need to get up to 50 likes. If we get to 50 likes, I'm gonna do another video tonight, y'all. I'm cooking tonight. I got some good news for y'all tonight. Let's get up to 50 likes. But the thing was, Brian, his brother filed bankruptcy, so that's another thing that Shedeur got to worry about.
Hold on. So this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm looking at Shilo. And I'm saying, I didn't know nothing about this. I'm asking you, as a Colorado fan, now, Jackson State, when did assault come around? I didn't know that.
Man, this was way back in 2015, man. It was old news, man. Way back there. Like, he was in he was in junior high, man. Way a long time ago.
Okay.
That security guard security guard don't make no darn $11 million. Trying to run the tab up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. That's all I asked for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm letting you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all.
He got a whole metal fence wrapped around him right now.
But this is what we talking about was pressure. This is pressure.
Again, what pressure is he under? Okay, I just proved to you that he ain't got to worry about no money when it comes to Shilo. He just filed bankruptcy. He ain't gonna lose no money.
Dog, if your brother come talk to you about this, and you like, man, I gotta do this, blah blah blah, and you care about your brother, dog, it changed your spirit. You thinking about that when you walk around, going to class, you gotta think about that. Like, dang, my bro, I gotta watch out for big bro.
Hey, everybody in the chat, man. Everybody in the chat. I need everybody to tell Doris to stop it. Like, come on. Stop. Because that right there, you just showed your arms are longer than your whole legs, man.
No, hold on, man. But the dude trying to win the Heisman. He trying to be the #1 pick. He trying to get his daddy a new deal. He trying to go undefeated. I mean, cause he don't got all this. His daddy don't coach for Georgia. That's a whole different thing. This your last time playing with your daddy. Y'all gotta have a good showing. Pressure's on you, dog.
He might have family problems going on.
Man, Shedeur is used to that. He's been playing for his daddy all his life. He used to whatever publicity or scrutiny comes with that. This ain't nothing but an inch in the wood right here.
There it is.
So y'all gonna stick. They saying the Georgia fans are reaching now. All right. So they y'all saying Shedeur don't have no pressure. This is just a walk in the park.
No, he ain't got no pressure. No, the pressure for him is he has to live up to the billing of the hype that he has created. He cannot go out. He cannot go out there with the senior season and not match or do better than the year before.
So
that's the pressure.
So hold on. So did Michael Jordan's sons have pressure on them to live up to their daddy legacy?
No, nobody knew who he was.
No, everybody knew who he was when he was at Central Florida. Yes, they did. Everybody knew who he was.
Man, nobody, not like now.
Okay, well, does Bronny James have pressure to live up to his daddy name?
Yes, he does.
Okay, then. So if he got pressure, why don't Shedeur have pressure?
Different type of pressure right there.
Oh, now it's a different kind of man. Y'all cut that out.
Shedeur is representing his own self. He's not representing Iron Time.
No,
He's representing himself. He has come in at another Power 5 school, and he has set a billing. He came out and he was throwing for $1 million at the beginning of the season. As the season progressed, what we do know is his totals went down. Them first 5 games, yeah, he threw for a lot. But if you look at the remainder of the season, he was leaning on the light post because he could barely stand up.
But is that Shedeur or is that the offensive line? Is that the offensive line or is that Shedeur?
It is the offensive line. It is the offensive line. But that's why I say he has to do the same or better than last year.
So he got pressure.
Those are the expectations. Those are the expectations.
So it's pressure, right? And y'all realize he had better stats than Beck, right? He had better stats than y'all got.
Because he had more touches to throw the ball.
Y'all got to have. Hold on.
50 times a game.
Your guy played in 4 more games than Shedeur. 4 more games.
Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
We talking about somebody that may throw the ball 30 times versus 60 times.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, here we go.
But you got a better team. You got a better offensive line. You got better wide receivers.
Wait a minute. How you keep
Got better tight. Y'all tight end just was first winning the first round. That the first overall.
You moving the goalpost.
No, I'm saying look at the talent he had. We didn't have no first round tight end on our team last year. We ain't had no first round receiver on our team last year.
You just said it. You just said y'all had the best receiving core.
No, right now we got the best receiving core. Right now. Check the facts. Right now. Right now we finna set the city on fire.
You said it last year too.
No, I did not last year, dog. I did not say that last year.
And Weaver, man, yeah, and Horn, man, I'm telling you, dog, this the best receiving core in college football right now.
Hey, Federal Q, we got Georgia Fieldhouse on the line. We got Georgia Field. Only thing they do is fill up the water coolers and make sure they got enough beer on the sideline. That's all they do. That's all they do. Make sure they got enough beer on the sideline.
And win natties.
Y'all, next time y'all look at the Georgia game, y'all look at them Gatorade coolers on there in the middle. They got a beer keg in the middle because them boys need their drink.
Well, and Colorado celebrated the first 3 wins of the season. That's all they had to hang their hat on last year. And Lil Wayne and everybody showed up to the game. They put on a magnificent performance. I want to say that.
The sideline was magnificent. I mean, Hollywood.
The atmosphere is crazy, right? The atmosphere was crazy.
And y'all wish y'all had it. And y'all wish y'all had it. Y'all don't got none of that. Y'all got none of that.
We don't need that. We out there playing football.
We play football. Hey, say it for me, Ed.
Hey, we play. Hey, we ain't doing it for the clicks.
I'm gonna tell you what y'all known for. Y'all known for losing to Alabama, though. I know that. That's one thing y'all thankful for. Y'all thankful because Coach Saban retired.
Hey, that's just like when they said Valdosta, we used to play line all the time. We used to whoop their ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just beat them all the time. It doesn't matter time for that bear wake up and start whooping some ass.
And that's what happened in Colorado. That about waking up and finna start whooping ass over there in Colorado. That was about to start happening.
But I'll take the one team over the whole season though.
What? Hold on. Y'all tell me this though. So I know Georgia. That's what y'all doing to y'all setters. Y'all watching Georgia. And we know from this conversation, y'all watching Colorado. Who else y'all watching?
Hey, hold on. Before we answer that question, hey, Bill. So if we date back to our school, right? How many teams could you think of Forrest don't been a part of in his regiment? I know. I probably can spit out 12 teams that T don't been a part of in the last 20 years. So every 2 years.
But I ain't finna get into it because also I'm leaving it then. No sir, I'm not getting that. No sir.
Man, I'm a football connoisseur. I like watching high level football, man. That's what I like watching, and y'all like watching it too.
You become a fan.
You a fan, and I give you that. But T, you have your favoritism. And your favoritism is always lean. And excuse me, if anybody get us hit on here, always lean to the black quarterback. And I carry on. If you start with Cam Newton, started with David Wilson, you was a Florida State fan, then you went to Auburn. Then mean, whoever was a black quarterback, whoever was.
No, I like when Joe Burrow won with LSU.
Yeah, because Joe Burrow had black.
You know, look, cause that was they had wide receivers, they had good defense, they had a good offensive line, they had two good running backs. I like watching football that's getting played at a high level, dog.
Joe Burrow had black.
Cause Joe Burrow had black. That's why I watch. Man, cut that out, man. What dog you reaching, bro?
I'm not lying though. I'm telling you.
No, I like watching mobile quarterbacks because they bring a certain level of excitement. Michael Vick, Randall Cunningham.
Did you like Stetson Bennett?
I watched DoorDash Bennett. I watched DoorDash Bennett.
Did you like it?
I just knew someone right with that kid.
When I got to football,
Why? Wait. What you mean you knew something? Like, what did his helmet show different?
But that's what I'm saying. Look, he get in the league and he blowing it. He blowing it. You know what I'm saying? We know he was destined to drive for DoorDash. So it's like it was hard for me to put a lot of stock in this guy because he didn't really believe in himself like that.
What you mean? He's in the NFL.
Yeah, he just got sent home. He went back. He was sent home.
He wasn't sitting home yet, bro. Sometimes you gotta tell you, sometimes your mental will get over you, bro.
I know.
He did the right thing. He did what he supposed to do. Now they say he out there looking like, boy, hey, look like he's like new butter out there.
New butter.
They say you can see the yellow. They saying you can see the yellow in Bennett eyes.
Yellow. What are you talking about, T?
Nah, I don't know if they said he's scared or he drunk. One or the other.
Come on, T. You had it again, T. You had it again.
Y'all know what they saying in the chat. But y'all answer the question, man. So I know y'all gonna watch Georgia. I know y'all gonna watch Colorado. What other team y'all plan on watching this year?
Go ahead.
I can't say that I'm gonna watch another team, right off the jump. I will keep an eye on Oregon just because Dan Lanning. I like Dan Lanning. He's a product of Georgia, and Syracuse doesn't excite me, but I'm a South guy. I love the South, so I'll find another team to watch down the South. But I'm not a fan, and I'm not gonna change up what I'm doing to watch another team. As long as Georgia on, hey, I'm good.
For me, in the SEC, all games good this year. It's not one bad week.
I'll give you that.
So I'm watching all that. All that. That's all everybody needs to know. Football season, and even in the Big Ten, USC and UCLA and all them guys Oregon going over there now. Hey man, Big Ten gonna be hard. They're gonna be tough over there, bro.
So if it's a Big Ten game on and Colorado game on, come on at the same time.
I watch the Big Ten.
Not lying, bro.
You know why?
Why?
The game gonna be bigger than y'all. Who y'all playing? I ain't playing on y'all. I ain't gonna be playing.
Dog, our games were bigger than everybody last year. And we only got bigger and better. Dog, do y'all understand? Do y'all understand how much talent we brought in? Y'all understand how much talent we brought in, bro?
That's the first year, Torres. It's just like a new car. You're all excited. You jump that thing. Everybody happy to see a new car and all that stuff. What? He got a new truck.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
There's another truck or car.
But I'm gonna tell you what happened though. So we had that new car, right? But then we went and got some rims put on it, and we got some speakers put in there, and we tinted the windows. So now you came back with that same new car, but you done upgraded it, and everybody gonna be like, ooh, boy, you got that thing right now, boy.
The first year you bought Louis bags, right?
Uh-huh.
And we found out them bags were empty.
Them bags came straight from Walmart.
But look, man, look. We're gonna revisit this conversation once the season starts. And y'all tell me real quick.
Yeah.
How many games y'all think Colorado gonna win? We gonna do this and I'm gonna get out of here.
I already told you.
How many?
I already told you they'll win 5 games this year.
Ed, now come on, Ed, give us something real, Ed.
For Colorado.
Yeah.
I I think Colorado is gonna double what they did last year. I'll give them 8 wins.
Okay, so we see. I respect that, Ed. I said 8-2. I said 8-2. So we going.
Let him tell you who they playing with.
That's what I said. But I know who they playing.
Yeah, the first game they got potential to lose.
Man, we ain't losing that darn team, man. Get out of here, man.
Who they playing?
That's who they're playing, George.
Man, we playing North Dakota State, man. Cut that out, B. Cut that out, B.
Hey, you know what North Dakota State is talking about, right? Is
Yeah, that D2.
the green team.
Yeah,
It's
the D2.
D1.
Oh, they did one now?
Yeah,
But they're the one used to play with in the same conference with Valdosta State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can lose that game.
They can't.
No, they ain't losing that game, bro. We got number one quarterback in the world, bro.
Say, bro, if y'all lose that game, okay. If y'all lose that game,
Sound like you want to make a bet.
no, I ain't making no bet.
Now, you damn right you ain't making no bet, because you know.
No.
I'm asking you.
No.
If y'all lose that game, are we gonna hear from you? Are you gonna be man enough to get on here and take it?
So it sound like
Indy 500 back to this post.
y'all trying to tell me I need to give y'all a call after that game. That's what y'all said. 'Cause I know y'all gonna be watching. It's the first game of the season coming on Thursday. I know y'all gonna be watching.
I'll be at work.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna watch.
So I need to give y'all a call after that game.
Travis Hunter. First of all, I like Travis Hunter. You know, he's a Georgia boy.
I like that.
So and I'm championing him for the season. I want to see him do great. So I will be tuned in for him. However, boy, don't let it be closer than 3 points. You know, or they lose.
Man,
That's gonna be
we
a tough
might do that. We might do that in the first quarter, just to get the people to tune in. And once they get Dion and say, "Oh, Dion, we got 10 million tuning in." All right, let's turn it on, Shedeur. Let's go. Once we get 10 million tuning in, we gonna turn it on.
I'm gonna say this, and I'll say me and you had this conversation before, T. You talk about the offensive coordinator, right? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that he had total control of that offense?
I think he did, but Coach Prime, this is what Coach Prime said. He said, "I'm gonna let all my coaches run the show. I'm letting them do their thing. I'm staying out the way.
Yeah.
I'm trusting in them." So he let them do their thing until he got to the point where it's like, "Hey, bro, you killing us." And then he made a change. He made a change to another offensive coordinator.
But I'm gonna say this again. And me and you had this conversation. You know what I mean? So it's nothing new that we're talking about. I'm gonna say this. Dion, when it comes to Shedeur, he gonna advertise Shedeur hit, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Right. Okay. All right. So it was times when Colorado should have ran football, like 3rd and 1, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It was times they should have. But for some reason they passed the ball, right? Now we know the men ahead know this coach right now. We know we don't play. Jordan don't play against this motherfucker. We played against the guy before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We never seen him when it came to Jordan. It was 3rd and 1. He ran the ball.
Well, look, man. They saying why y'all had a close game with Georgia Tech last year. Y'all so good and y'all know how to play and do everything right.
It's a rivalry game. Again, I don't understand what y'all don't not get.
Yeah, that's a rivalry game.
Hey,
I don't understand what y'all not get.
Hey, Nebraska with us was a rivalry game last year. We closed them. We slammed the door on them boys and pulled away from them.
The only reason y'all won that game, that boy kept turning the ball over in the red.
Hey, y'all just had rivalry game. We slammed the door on them boys. Y'all played against Florida. That was a rivalry game. What the score was?
But listen, okay. The difference is, that one, our rivalry game, both rivalry games that we played, and it was that we lost one. You know, Bama is just Bama, and then Georgia Tech being Georgia Tech. Like, we get everybody best shot. Period. I don't care who you are.
Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all in the chat, people that just checking in, y'all hit the like button. I'm on the phone with 2 Georgia guys. These are 2 guys that fill up the water coolers on the sideline, and they make sure the team have bill. These are the guys I got on the line right now. Go ahead now. Make up this excuse.
And towards the guy guy to get Shedeur his sunglasses and his watch when he ready to do the Shedeur.
Yeah, I got that Louis bag around my waist with the watch and the sunglasses in there. So when Prime comes to the sideline, I give Prime his sunglasses and I give Shedeur his watch. That's what I do. And I give Bucky his camera. That's what I do.
You wear a fanny pack.
Yeah, I got the Louis fanny pack on the sideline.
No, it ain't Louis. It's Walmart. I told you. Everything Walmart. Y'all got everything Walmart.
So we saying, cause I'm gonna let y'all guys go, but y'all saying 8, so they can win 8 games plus the bowl game. That's what I'm going with Federal Q. So we might end up having a 9 game. We go to a bowl game against Syracuse, Peach Bowl. We might get 9 wins on the year.
Man, listen, I just don't see that, dog.
You can go with that, Ed. Brian, I know you the number one hater, Brian. I know you the number one hater.
What am I the number one hater?
Talking about 5 games, man. Get out of here, bro.
Hey, who said that?
You said 5 games. You said Colorado gonna win 5 games. Get out of here.
They win about five or 6 games.
I mean, it's realistic though. It's really realistic. I know, I'm being optimistic when I say 8 games, but realistically, it could be 5 games.
You see, now you're just trying to back him up. So hold on, let's say this. So say they win the 8 games, right? And then they have to play against Georgia Tech in a bowl game at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Who y'all think gonna win that game? Colorado against Georgia Tech.
I'm gonna give it to Georgia Tech. I'm gonna give it to Georgia Tech because it's a different ball game than that's played this way than out that way. That's just my view on it.
Okay.
So, and if Georgia Tech is there, that means they were good. They were decent last year. That means they're better than what they were last year. You know what I mean?
Hey, these boys know y'all, dog. They say y'all need to jump on the panel tonight. They gonna cook y'all tonight. Y'all need to jump on the panel tonight. They say Ed. They say tell Ed and Brian to get on the panel tonight.
Hey, I'm looking at this schedule right now, dog. Right? Okay. Y'all 60-40 to win against North Dakota State, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, you gotta go Nebraska. Nebraska over y'all want it. Colorado State, y'all gotta win Colorado State. That's a tough game, rivalry. It's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah.
And I said, I think y'all can pull it off. I really do. But
We will.
it's a possible loss.
Well, no, we're gonna pull that off. We're fashion. It's personal, dog. That game personal.
You got to turn around and play Baylor. Right?
Yeah. Baylor don't got nothing for real.
Well, you crazy. All right. You're going to lose that one. Then you got to go to Central Florida. You got to go down there and play UCL.
Just for them boys don't like to tackle for real.
That's an L, because it's going to be super hot down there. That's an L.
No, we went to Texas. It was hot, and we see what we did to Texas, TCU. TCU. Last year was hot. First game of the season.
I give you that. I
Yeah.
give you that. So, Kansas State.
They quarterback transferred out. Went to Ohio.
They already had a backup. That's what I'm saying.
They do. They got to do that. They were splitting time last year. So, but they number one guy gone.
He was terrible anyway. That's why Old State don't even know who their damn quarterback is.
Yeah.
So then y'all got to go to Arizona.
Now Arizona got good wide receiver T-Mac and that quarterback good. Now that's but they coach just left, so that's some turnover there. So we don't know what they're gonna put on the field. We don't know.
Then y'all got to go. Then y'all got Cincinnati. Cincinnati comes out.
That might be a win. But that might be a win. So that might be a win.
So now you're gonna say that might be the first win. Ed, what you saying? The second win?
No, I still stand on what I said.
Okay, all right.
I still say, I think they may double. That's being optimistic.
Okay.
Realistically, they could lose a lot of those games that we're giving them.
That's what I'm trying to say. So, Ed, we got Texas Tech coming to town. No, y'all, they go to Lubbock. Got to go to Lubbock to play Texas Tech.
That's a whole game. That's a home game for Coach Prime. You know how many Texas boys we on that roster? That's gonna be a home game for us.
I hear you. Then you got to go. Then you got Utah coming to town.
Look, hold
Yeah.
on, y'all. When we play in Texas Tech, we just using that to recruit the Duncanville boys and the DeSoto boys.
Texas Tech got an offense, bro. That's not gonna be no gimme game. I'm telling you.
You talk about recruiting guys, man. You got to go out there and put your chin strap on and play.
Yeah, you got.
So
I mean,
you finna get hit in the mouth. You finna get hit in the mouth talking about going out there for some other players.
Yeah, we gonna put on the show. When we go out there and put on the show, we gonna get a lot of recruits. They looking, everybody looking. Them Texas boys gonna be looking, boy. When we put on the show, y'all forgot we got Warren Sapp coaching that D line.
Yeah, they got to worry about Warren. If Warren gonna behave up there in Boulder, you know he like to grab.
See, here we go.
You know what I mean? That's what they got to worry about. They got to keep him back at the hotel. Like, hey, you can't come.
Here we go. See, look. Why y'all doing that? Don't say.
Gotta worry about Warren grabbing pictures.
Hey, man, cut that out, man. Hey, don't talk bad about my coach, man. Hey, don't talk bad about my coach. That's loaned out. Y'all talking about old stuff, man.
And tell him to cut that ugly ass mohawk off.
Hey, that's warrior mode, dog. That Mohawk warrior mode, bro.
Man, boy, that just don't look right on Warren. You already look like a predator.
That's what he is. He a fish predator. He catch fish. He go out there on that. Hey, he go out there on that river and catch fish down there.
You like grabbing titties?
Apex, man, cut that out, man. Look.
That's what they got over there. That's what they got over there to get them boys ready to grab on and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Man, look, y'all worry about y'all. Y'all dudes gotta blow. Y'all gotta have them cars where you blow in to see can y'all drive. Y'all player can't, man. Get it out.
Hey, then y'all gotta go to Kansas. Y'all go to Lawrence. Then
That might
y'all
be.
gotta play. That's an A.
That's a top.
Now that's a good game right there. That game right there, that's gonna be the most viewed game of the year. If both of them boys winning, that game gonna be the most viewed game of the year. Kansas, and that's gonna help Kansas. It's gonna give Kansas the spotlight. They got 2 corners. They got 3 wide receivers. They got a hellified running back. They got a good quarterback. That's a good game right there. Now that's a must-see TV.
Now I would say that probably the best thing about that is I know Colorado gonna go and they probably have the all white unis with the white helmet and or the chrome helmet. But I just don't know if they're gonna play good, in front of 45,000 people.
They're gonna be sweet.
Who? You know, Colorado gonna play good in front of 40,000.
Yeah.
You know,
how many people you think fit in Kansas Stadium? Probably 60, well, maybe 60,000.
Okay, at the vet we had 60. Shedeur used to this, dog. At Jackson State we could get I think it was 60 in there. 60 at the vet.
Listen to me. They like the crowd. They like the the hoopla and stuff like that. So you go into some place where you got 60,000, ain't that many people, and they're opposing people. You might come out, a little flatter. And they don't go the way the way they want it.
This is what you don't understand. This is what you don't understand. See, Kansas probably used to playing in front of 35,000. When Shedeur don't come to the town, they gonna pet that stadium out. Them players at Kansas gonna be shocked. They ain't used to playing in front of that many folks. They gonna feel the pressure. They gonna feel the Shedeur pressure. They gonna feel it.
Well, hold on. And I got to go back to this one. And the people in the chat, please. When they was home, and what team that was that they lost to? They was up 29 points.
Wait, hold on.
It was sold out, right?
Hold on, we got 54 people in the room. We got 24 likes. Y'all get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. All right. Okay. Sold out.
So it was sold out. They played under the lights, sold out, and folded. Again, became that 5-piece comforter set. They folded in the second half and was placed away.
We gonna give them the 2-piece snack from churches.
No, look here, man. Look, I told y'all what happened. Shedeur started selling merchandise. He thought the game was over with, dog. We put the game into neutral.
Okay, so you blame Shedeur?
Travis had got hit real hard. We didn't want Travis to get no more hits. He just came back. There was a lot of stuff going on that game, man.
That was Stanford game. He didn't get hit Stanford game.
What game we talking about?
That was just said the Stafford game say y'all little 29.
Stafford game, he did get hit hard.
Ooh. No, that was
They all got hit, but they all got hit hard.
No,
Everybody.
Colorado State, that was a cheap shot. Stafford, he caught a ball across the middle, and he got hit in the end zone. He scored. And so, but everybody like, dang, we don't kind of took the wind out of us. Like, damn, we don't want Travis to get hurt again. He just got back. So it's like, okay, let's take our foot off the gas, cause we trying to get out of here with a win. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Tor. Hey, you well on your way to that $100 bet, wasn't you, bro?
Oh yeah, I was gonna win. I was about to win that bet, dog.
Hey. I told him, I said, y'all want to win more than 4 games.
Yeah. Hey, they saying y'all folded like a lawn chair in the SEC championship game.
No, we didn't fold, we just lost.
Yeah, y'all fold.
Yeah, we lost. You know, we took an L. We took the only L.
Yeah.
Of the season. You
I'll turn to a lawn chair.
You know, hold on. I take that. I say we folded, right? I say we folded. What say we folded in the big game though? Not in the regular season. We didn't fold in the regular season.
We didn't fold no regular season.
I'm gonna tell you what they should do. When y'all play against Texas, Texas should call Nick Saban and say, "Look, man, we just want y'all to be in the building. Just come see the Georgia Texas game. When Georgia see Nick Saban in the building, y'all probably gonna lose. Just seeing Nick Saban on the field, y'all gonna get scared."
That Colorado Norfolk game, I'm gonna call that receiver, tell him to go sit on the sideline. So yeah, Travis Hunter can have flashback.
That boy probably played. Hey, that boy probably played the game all week after that game.
Hey, look, man. Y'all live off the last year. Y'all stay in last year.
That's what you doing.
No, that ain't what we're doing. I'm saying next year, this year coming up, we finna shock the world. And I want y'all to be a part of it.
That what you saying?
I want y'all to be a part of it. We about to shock the world. We got the best receiving core in the land. And these DBs might shock the world too. I know the linebacker core gonna do their thing. I think Shaq gonna have the D line playing heavy. And the offensive line is turning into a monster.
Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest though. I watched the spring game. I don't know if you watched the spring game. And I was looking at them guys out there like, well, they ain't that much more bigger. And so when they do play a team with a quality line, it looked like they might get pushed back. Now, even though they were going against each other, I still don't think that the line is.
That's not the team yet. That's not the team. So because y'all don't know what's going on. So we brought in some guys. We brought in some decent guys on offensive line. But since then, we've signed some massive guys. We got a big time guy from Texas, from Clemson. We got some guy from Arkansas. We got some big time guys coming in here that's gonna really help us. And we got some high school guys that's coming here too that we haven't seen yet.
That's even scarier, T, because what we've been talking about. If the majority of the team kicks in game 5 or 6, and y'all got all these new pieces that you're gonna try to put in and get ready for the season during the season count. I'm
addressing your comment. You said our team looks small. You're right. Our team looks small because we got 41 guys coming in, 42 guys coming in now. We got a big time running back coming from Ohio State, another big time running back coming from Arkansas. All these boys are 4-star, 5-stars coming out of high school. Yeah.
You said coming in. When they coming in? June 1st?
Yeah, they there now. They there now.
They there now. Okay, because it's in the school year, right?
Yeah.
They're there now. But guess what? What do we know about college football? It's about repetitions and continuity. So if they don't get it right by the time the year starts, the majority of that team, that line, is not going to come together to 4 or 5. Guess how many L's that might be? 3 or 4.
But you see what? All right, you saw what Shedeur did with a line that didn't come together beginning of the year. He still pulled them boys, you know what I'm saying, propelled them to a victory. So now he got better wide receivers. He's still gonna do his thing, and he got some guys that's been like George seemed to been there for a little while now. Tyler Brown been there with him for a while now. Some of these guys they've been with him already in spring. A lot of these guys weren't there with him in spring last year. So this is a different ball game, fellas. I'm telling y'all. We got last year we was out there with 3 wheels on, trying to go down the road. Now we got us a new set of tires, and we got a spare. It's different. It's different now.
Hey, man, you supposed to believe that, bro. Hey, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas being good, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Just like I did when we were down. You know what I'm saying? I was the last, we was the last stock in the whole country.
Yeah, but I remember y'all was getting beat by
Yeah.
South Carolina every year. Y'all talking about y'all gonna win. It sound like a Cowboy fan. South Carolina coming in and punch y'all in your mouth. Second game of the season. No, you remember South Carolina used to beat y'all? Y'all talking about some I remember y'all talking some look, if Tennessee lose, and if Alabama lose, and we still got a chance. I remember y'all just had them conversations. I remember them Georgia conversations.
Man, we lost to South Carolina twice in like 15 years.
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
The Mark Rick years, dog. Mark Rick had them teams. Y'all like, oh well, we got this, and then y'all, losing to South Carolina. I remember that, bro.
We only lost one twice in 15 years.
Well, hey, I'm saying before Kirby got there.
Kirby would have been there 6 years, 8 years.
But you talking about something that is light years ago? Light years.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out how the hell Tom Ross still got a rivalry, goddamn. I mean, yeah, they were 4 and what? What was they the year before that? 1 and what?
1-11.
And we beat our rivals. And we beat our rivals.
Hey, they won a scrimmage game.
And if we beat our rivals, what that mean?
Hey, spring game, they was out there doing, what y'all doing out there?
They had pillows on the helmet.
Yeah.
Playing touch football.
What y'all doing out there, Tor?
When?
During the spring game.
Dog, it was raining, it was wet. Man, we ain't trying to get nobody sick. We had a lot of guys banged up. A few guys had hit the transfer portal because they ain't want to compete. So we were like, look, we not finna go out here and hurt ourselves. We just gonna wait till we get everybody in the house, and we going to the Lil Wayne concert. That's what we were doing. Going to go out Lil Boosie. Y'all wasn't doing none of that.
How y'all entertain y'all?
Yeah, with Lil Boosie and Lil Wayne. That's how.
Hey, that's a lie. Hey, them jokers out there.
Playing touch ball for spring.
Y'all see what I got to deal with? I got to deal with it every day, y'all. Every day.
Doing Oklahoma drills out there.
Hey, we talked about that. Look, I'm not proud of that. I was upset about that. I was mad. But I understand. We got a lot of dudes leave. So we didn't have a team. We had some guys that were banged up. It is what it is. Look, man, I'm finna get out of here, man. Look, I'll see y'all on the nightcap, man. Y'all dudes need to get on StreamYard so y'all can get on the nightcap, man.
One more thing.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
them joker had 2 dummies on each side.
Hey, I'm gonna send y'all a link to StreamYard, man. Y'all get on StreamYard, man.
Yo, man, invite me back, man. I can go all day.
All right, man. Y'all be easy.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, chat, man. Look, I got some more videos I'm working on, man. I'll see y'all tonight, man. 10 o'clock, man. We going in tonight, Eastern time, 10 o'clock. Hey, man. They just happy right now because they got a leg up on me right now. They know when I got a leg up. When I showed up to that SEC championship game that Alabama had on, boy, they were tight. They were tight with me. So right now, they can talk their trash. But when we was at the Alabama game, and I had the Alabama hat on, they couldn't say nothing. So they just give me back right now. But nobody didn't win no championship last year. They didn't win it. We didn't win it. So they really can't do a lot of talking. Really. If we look at the big picture of everything. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all tonight, man. I'm out of here.